We have Vikas with us. He's the MD of Moto World. It's a multi-brand superbike show. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Vikas, can you tell about this occasion today, which is happening in Bangalore?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So we are here, very happy to be here in Bangalore. We are launching our 22nd Moto World showroom across the country.
Okay.
If you would remember, we had announced a concept late last year, and then we were there at the auto show in Delhi as well to show our full breadth of products. But to give a quick background, Moto World is basically India's first multi-brand outlet for superbikes. Essentially what we do is we bring a basket of superbike brands from across the globe, and we bring them into under one roof. So here in Moto World, here in Whitefield for example, we have brands such as Moto Morini, QJ Motors, Zontes, apart from Benelli and Kiwe that we already used to have. So all in all, we have 5 brands under one roof, close to 20-25 different product lines, ranging from 125cc to 650cc, and from price point about 1.2 lakhs all the way to 6.5 lakhs.
Totally, how many brands are you associated with? Like, I know of Zontes is one of the brands. So can you throw some light on the number of brands which you're currently associated?
We are working with 5 brands totally. We are working with Moto Morini that operates in the 650cc range. We're working with Zontes that works in the 350cc range. We work with QJ Motors that ranges from about 150 to 300cc. And apart from that, we have our older brands Benelli and Kiwe.
I see you have a large span of network, right? Like, what's the exact count in South India and also the West and the...
So we have over 50 plus outlets for Benelli, Kiwe and in total. But for Moto World specifically, this is our 22nd outlet. We have about 10 outlets or so in South India, and the remaining 12 outlets are in the north and west and east. Our idea is to scale to about 40-50 outlets for Moto World as well, so that we are as close to our customers as possible.
How do you see the response from the customer? Because there are so many mainstream brands also as well. And what do you think how this segment is growing?
So I'll take the second part of the question first, right? When it comes to the segment, I think it is the fastest growing segment in the two-wheeler space. What I'm essentially speaking about is the 1.5 and 2 lakhs plus category all the way to 6 lakhs. I think this segment is one that is growing at a fast double-digit growth.
Awesome.
In all the macro environment in India is generally doing very well. We have a highly educated population now. The average per capita income is going on. The average, the infrastructure across the country is improving, and also I think the lifestyle quotient of the people is also fast evolving. I think today, thanks to internet, social media, we are no longer behind the West when it comes to new things. In fact, a lot of new trends are starting off here in India. And I think the superbike segment is taking direct advantage of that, such fast growth. And I think this is what will answer your first question, that we see so many mainstream brands coming in. It's primarily for the same reason, because they are seeing this huge growth come into the segment. Of course, mainstream brands, when they come in, is also good for the segment, because more and more people take notice of this particular segment. So we've been doing good numbers. We are very happy with the growth that we are seeing. We always welcome competition. I think it helps the segment overall, and we are looking to continue growing here.
That's awesome. So last important question. So you have so many brands, and what about the service part? Because that is something, let's talk about the service part of the whole Moto World setup.
Right.
Because that is something which the customer will spend most of his time, right? Like once the purchase is done.
Of course.
So how are you addressing that challenge?
For us, service is a very key pillar in how we operate, right? Every Moto World outlet that we are launching comes with a workshop as well. So we don't launch just showrooms. So when I say we've already opened 22 outlets across the country, I mean we've already opened 22 workshops for Moto World across the country as well, right? And we'll be very clear that we will always grow very aggressively when it comes to after sales and workshops. When I say 50 outlets, it will be 50 outlets with 50 plus workshops across the country. And again, our idea of having all the brands under one roof is really customer centric. We will have all the service also under one roof. We have customers who own more than one product from our portfolio. They might own a Keyway and they might own a Moto Morini, right? So they need to come to only one place for their servicing requirements. So that continues to be a focus for us, and I can tell all our listeners or all our potential customers out there that service is something that they don't need to worry when it comes to Moto World. It is a primary importance to us.
Thank you so much for giving us some time and sharing about the brand Moto World.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. That is Mr. Vikas.